Today on CPF Custom Garage, we're gonna install a balance delete shaft kit, and this is the part number from PLM. I'll open it up. I'll show you what comes inside the box. So again, that's the part number. So you get the block off plate. You get the plugs. 1, 2 plugs right here for your oil pump. These 2 will be for your oil pump. This is the cutting bit you need to cut into your block, which I'll show you in a second. This is the plug for your block. You'll get that. And these right here are for the girdle on the bottom of the block. And this right here is the last thing, comes in the box, is this goes around your crankshaft to give it the space that it needs when you eliminate your balance shafts. Okay, this is the block. Now we're gonna flip it around and I'll show you what you have to tap and put the plug in. So basically, this hole right there, when you drop this tap right in there, it will stop to where you need to start building threads. You just drop it in and it start building the threads. Okay, now see, I have a socket. I put the bit inside the socket. This was a 10mm socket. I had to bang it on because 11mm was just a little too big. So now I'm gonna take some old trusty WD-40 and I'm just gonna spray it down in that hole. Bit on the bit. Okay. Now I'm just gonna drop this down in there and slowly turn it and keep your as straight as possible. There it goes. See? It's cutting now. Okay, now it feels like it bottomed out there, so I'm going to come up slowly. See all the stuff that's on there? I'm going to have to clean that out. In the hole, there's some stuff down there too, so I'm going to have to take compressed air and blow that stuff out. But first things first, I'm going to somewhat clean this off, and I'm going to give it another go in there, just so the threads are cut nice. So I'm going to start again and go again. There it goes. I'm just going until it stops. It feels like it's tightening. Don't need much threads because you've seen what the little blocker screw looks like. It's not that deep. And basically that's basically what you have to do to block that off. And next you have to work on the girdle next to block it off. See, there's still some stuff in the threads right there. See it? You can see it. All the little particles. Okay, so next step, you see your little stopper there. It's not even that deep. You got like 4 threads. And then I have a number 6mm Allen wrench and my Loctite. So I'm going to put a little bit of Loctite on the threads. So this is never coming back out. So basically just add a little bit. Okay, well, if it will come. I'll just add a little bit to the threads. Wait. See, I'm just gonna get a little bit on the thread there. So you can see it on the thread there. A little bit of Loctite. Okay. Now just stick it on my wrench, on my Allen key, and drop it in the hole, spin her in. There we go. It's in. So right now I'm just cleaning the girdle. This is the girdle. I cleaned it because I have to remove this one, and this one, and put a plug in it. And then I have in here too, it's a new oil pump, but it was dirty from somebody had it on their motor, and this is where I'm going to put the plugs, one here and one in this hole here. That's the oil pump. And then I'm going to flip it over here, take this out. There's a spring inside of it, and I'm going to add a washer in there so it bumps up the oil pressure a little bit. But yeah, that's the oil pump. Okay, next, this is your girdle, and if you're looking at it like this, the big port up here is up at the front, and this is a smaller one, right? So now you have to remove this dowel pin, this one here, and this one right here, and replace it with these ones that came in the kit. All you'll need to get that off is a pair of vice grips. Just grab your vice grips, just put it on the dowel pin. You're gonna oval shape it basically and just turn it back and forth. But you might have to tighten it again, vice grips, a little bit after you oval it. And as you push back and forth, try pulling out. But basically that's what you do. Okay, basically that's what the dowel pins are going to look like when you're done with them, basically. So you got it from that hole there, that hole there, that one there, and that one there. And try not to score your thing. See how I scored it there a little bit? Try not to score any of those. Now you're going to take these ones that come in the kit and you're going to bang the big one. There's one bigger one that goes on the top over here. And yeah, you got to try to bang it in straight and it will bottom out. You'll see the little ridge inside there. They will bottom out on those. But make sure you get them in straight. So basically, I'm going to take some Ultra Slick Perma Slick there. And I'm just going to put some on in the hole a little bit there to get it to go in a little better. Put some on there. See, I got it in the hole here. I put some perma. And the beveled edge, because there's a beveled side and the other side's flat. The beveled side goes in the hole. And then I have it propped up on 2 pieces of steel. And now you just tap her in straight. And that's it. Basically, that's what you do. Till it bottoms out on those little grooves down there. And you gotta repeat that step for all 3 of the other ones. Okay, now that's what it looks like when it's done. See, all the dowels are in. And now it's ready to go. Now the rest of the parts that are in the box, right there, the 2 plugs, this goes on the crank. But that and the 2 plugs go on to the water pump. I mean the oil pump, sorry. But yeah, that's where it's sitting right now. Okay, now basically you gotta take this pick tool, pluck the seal out, and then you take the bigger one of the caps and you put it in there. Basically you get it set up like that, right? So I'm gonna put like a glove over it like that so it doesn't scar it when I tap that in. See, now it's tapped all the way in. It will seal. And it didn't leave any marks on it. So basically the same thing with this one over here. You gotta slip that in there. And I'm putting a glove over it. And then check it. Look, it's in. Now basically you take this, you put this in its spot. Hold on, once you figure it out. Shoot, sit. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Nope. Okay. Hold on a second. It does go here. There we go. And basically, just put that on and screws on, and then the oil pump is ready to be installed. And that's what it looks like. And that's your balance eliminator kit installed. This will go on your crank when it's time to put your belt on.